editor of SHOWstudio, you should all know, but I'm just letting you know again. We just hopped out of the Bianca Saunders presentation. It was in 5 Carlos Place, which is kind of Matches Fashion's creative hub. There was a few other designers on different floors, but we're going to focus on Bianca. We've been supporting her for a long time, and she's been growing kind of exponentially over the past year, and she's definitely one to watch. So this was a presentation kind of on the middle floor of 5 Carlos Place. Previous collections have kind of been a push and a pull, and kind of sometimes emotional, sometimes physical, literally physical pulling. She did a really beautiful film for her graduate collection, and this was all about kind of unraveling the kind of stages of undress, when you feel kind of safe in a bedroom, and when you feel that you can comfortably talk and communicate and who you are in that space. And so lots of the models kind of had little boxer shorts on as if they got dressed in a hurry, or some of the jumpers' shoulders were kind of raised up as if like, oh, I've just popped that on the go. But the actual quality of the clothes was exceptional. Not only did the models look amazing, the hair and the makeup was really, really beautiful, but there's leathers, there's new jerseys, there's new knits. That was a collaboration with an RCA student in the year below, whose name I've forgotten already.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I wish I could help.
I've forgotten already.
Let
me check if I've got it on my phone. I think Cano. I'm so sorry
Cano,
if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. But to me, this was kind of the epitome of the modern man. Yes, they're kind of dressing in haste, and there's this unraveling and the intimacy of a bedroom and the intimacy of the clothes, the fact that you could be caught in your pajamas at any minute. But this to me feels like a total modern man. This is like male identity at its best. The fact that you've got a model in a kind of dress, a knitted looped holed dress, all the way to the knee, kind of legs spread, man spreading in it. But that dress isn't actually a dress, it's a reference on a shirt being pulled out, and how guys always have stuff hanging out the pockets, and how jeans are always low, and there's kind of super effeminate shorts, but actually here they're ruched and they're blue, and they're with a boxy brown leather jacket, and this is kind of, there's every part of a man here, the stereotypical norm of a man, the kind of far-fetched concept of a man, they're all here, kind of the dress, the shorts, the leather, the jean, but these really beautiful kind of vests that Mimma, you were saying, kind of look like moth-eaten, but in a really beautiful way.
Yeah, it's like a lace that looks as if from far you think there's like moth holes, and then you approach and it's an amazing lace designed by her and made
and it was just beautiful. The seams, the finish, the fabrics. It's just I was looking and I was like, I wish every man dressed like this. They look gorgeous, and if you're a feminine man or a masculine man or whatever, it doesn't matter. There was all these different avenues to kind of explore. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful.
I'm itching.
Go, say, itch away.
There's something that I noticed, and it was also in Craig Green that you reviewed just before. There is this sweetness and vulnerability and strength. So these were, the casting was as usual amazing, and they were very good looking, handsome in the manly sense, men, black men, and yet they were so vulnerable in their bedroom, as you say, in boxer short, and there was some sweetness to it that I think shows strength in emotions, as Craig was saying this morning. And the second thing I noticed is that Bianca, that we loved and followed for many collections now, she's really growing up. Yeah, she's growing up, and I've noticed it in all of London these 2 past days. There's a step up in quality. Okay, now let's mean business. Now absolutely, we showed you that we're creative. We showed you that we're great, but now we need to sell clothes. And so there's suddenly this. I'm loving this short fashion week, which is 3 days, so much, because suddenly there's this sustainability in seeing that these people will be, or they already are, but will for sure be the top designers of
almost like they felt the threat of London menswear potentially disappearing and being like, right,
they stepped up.
You will not wipe us off the schedule.
And those that are not here, too bad for them, because here you see what's going to be.
Yeah, for sure. And it's interesting that you said there's that softness, because I literally just caught eyes on the press release, and it said the lines of femininity and vulnerability are blurred. So you're bang on there, Mimma. But yeah, it was absolutely spectacular. I would like to buy the entire collection.
Me too. Also for a woman.
Yeah, and also that's
That
something
black trench in the back.
that
was
black
like,
trench in the back. There was
I need that.
kind of yeah, I would like that. There's a beautiful kind of shimmery Macintosh that was belted again, but
Yeah,
with
beautiful.
some with trainers, some with Doc Martens. It was literally just an all-encompassing, but again, only like 7 looks, and that's how you do it.
Just one look that appeared, white look that appeared suddenly.
Yes.
There was a changeover between the look in the middle and suddenly it was like a white fleece.
It was kind
look,
of
like very
white
sportswear, but
fleecy
again,
tracksuit.
I'm in my chic PJ at home,
Very
which wasn't a
chic
PJ. I can
PJs.
go out, but I can also, Netflix and chill, for instance.
Yeah, you could invite a girl around and watch a movie in bed and not be embarrassed by your
Yeah.
pyjama situation. But I love that intimacy that you're peeking into these guys either hanging out or mid-change or
Yeah.
having a vulnerable moment, and that's something that Bianca really does well, and the collection really spoke volumes. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm very, very, very impressed.
Me too.
And I can't wait to see where she goes next. We were chatting to her because, as we were saying, so many women do really like to wear it, and she said, everyone keeps asking me to do women's wear. But actually I think there's a real strength in her clothes in the fact that you can put them on absolutely anyone and they would look equally as good.
Yeah, she said it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
just
matter.
wear it, I'll
Yeah,
do your
and
size.
I like that it's made with men in mind, and I wouldn't like that. I feel like it would be a bit of a disconnect if that changed. I would be interested to see where Bianca would go if she was designing with women in mind. I really like that she's always exploring male identity.
There's a risk also always when you made your name in something that
Yeah.
it's so, and she has a strong signature, and a strong,
Yeah.
let's call it point of view, and then suddenly everybody's asking you, and so in a private conversation, and suddenly you start doing something that it's not really what you set up for, and then are you going to be that successful? So let's wear Bianca Saunders for men in the right size and let her do what she does.
Yes.
Well, but thank you for having me again in this. I'm really enjoying the ride in this.
I'm glad you are.
Amazing Phantom Rolls Royce.
The Phantom Rolls Royce. I know, it's fabulous, isn't it? Well, Phantom, thank
We're
you
very
guys for
happy.
watching.
Bye.
Bye.